Accused killer Brian Kohberger will be back in court tomorrow morning for a pivotal hearing.
Yeah, Kohberger's attorney will try to convince the judge to move the trial to Ada County, while prosecutors are going to try to convince the judge to keep the trial in Moscow. We are fast approaching the 2-year anniversary of the murders of Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin. The trial of the accused murderer is set for next June. Jordan Smith is live in Moscow tonight. Jordan, the stakes in this hearing tomorrow morning are high.
Absolutely. This is likely the most consequential hearing of the Kohberger case to this point. Whether or not his trial will stay here at the Latah County Courthouse or be moved down to Ada County in the state capital of Boise. Now, Ann Taylor, Brian Kohberger's defense attorney, is adamant that they will not find an impartial jury here in Moscow.
Can Latah County find 12 impartial jurors to decide the fate of Brian Kohberger? That's been the most debated subject in this grueling case so far. Kohberger's defense is fighting to bring this case to Boise, arguing in a recent filing that there is mob mentality within the Latah community, which, quote, is the exact reason that statutory grounds prior to selecting the jury exist to move the venue. Taylor shared responses from a survey conducted by the defense asking prospective jurors about the case. Taylor wrote, quote, the pressure to convict Kohberger is so severe that Latah County's survey respondents said if he wasn't convicted, quote, they'd burn the courthouse down, they would probably find and kill him, and Riot's parents would take care of him. Taylor further argued that Latah County's atmosphere had been utterly corrupted through the relentless media coverage this case has garnered. Prosecutor Bill Thompson, however, is fighting to keep this case local, here in Latah County. In response to that survey, Thompson said Ada County received the second highest amount of media coverage and received a statistically greater number of survey respondents familiar with the case who believe Kohberger is guilty. Thompson also argues the defense's survey lacked crucial data, failing to include the number of individuals who were contacted that chose not to respond to the survey. Thompson saying non-participation bias can change the outcome of a survey.
So we expect to hear variations of those arguments, plus much more tomorrow. And interestingly enough, just yesterday, the Latah County Commissioners approved the county budget for this case of $150,000 set aside for this trial. Typically, that number is $3,000, which is allotted for trials. So something interesting there. And there's also a chance that Judge John Judge may not make a decision on this case tomorrow. But we'll be here live all throughout the day, giving you updates on what happens inside the courtroom on KXY Plus all throughout the day. Reporting live in Moscow tonight, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.
Thank you, Jordan. And like Jordan just said, we are going to stream that hearing on KXLY Plus. Download the app to your phone. It's free. You can watch Kohberger in court live tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.